here's where you can find Zariah's Creations on social media. If you are new to my channel, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and then click that notification bell so that you'll be the first to know when there's a new video posted to this channel. And if you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hey y'all, hey! So here are the supplies that we need for today's DIY. We have a traveler's notebook, which I got from the Heidi Swap collection. It was 3 in a packet, and they were on sale really cheap for like $3.97. I have a pencil here, that's a mechanical pencil, a ruler, some double-sided tape, which I got from Joann's, a paper cutter, and some decorative paper. Now, it can come in a book just like this, or you can find some individual sheets such as this in your local Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, or AC Moore. So the first thing I gotta do is find a decorative sheet of paper that I think will fit with what I have in mind. The sheets in this book are actually double-sided. Now, not all of the packets are double-sided, but this one is, so that's a great thing. Since this travel journal is for my daughter and her favorite color is purple, or at least I think it is, I'm just going to start with purple, and all the other ones will just make sure that it's cohesive. And again, these are double-sided, and on the back of here you can see there's grids and it's gold. I'm not really going to use that side. We'll only see the purple side. Going to cut off that little spot that has a hole because we don't need it. And so the first thing we're going to do is open up the book and trace out the actual notebook. Now, even though we're tracing it out, I'm not going to cut on the exact line. And the reason is I want to make sure that the book is covered. So I'm going to make the exact line, but then when I go to cut it, I'm going to cut it a little bit above and a little bit more over to the side. Alright, you can barely see the pencil mark, but it is on here and it pretty much falls on the line. And like I said before, I'm going to cut a little bit above and a little bit to the side so that I can make sure that the book is covered. And now you'll just get your paper slicer so that you can cut down the paper to size. So the cut on this paper looks really nice, and I am loving the design on here. Alright, on to the next part. Alright, so what we're going to do is just kind of play with the measurements. We're not going to glue it down yet, but I just want to make sure that the book will be covered. So I'm just going to lightly fold over the back end just to make sure it covers all, and yep, we look good. And now we can get ready to glue our TN down to the decorative paper. So I have a 1/2 inch double-sided tape that I got from Joann's. It was in a $2 bin. They not only had the 1/2 inch size, but they had a 1/4 inch size as well. In case you guys didn't see it, I'll show you the packaging one more time. Miss Sparkle and Company is where it came from. And we're just gonna put a couple of strips down, and then we'll just put it all together. And so now I'm just going to throw some strips of glue onto the front cover. I like to have the tape hanging over just a little, not a smit, not a whole lot. I'm sorry, not a whole lot, because I don't want to waste tape. But I have nails, so with these nails, it's kind of hard to separate the white part that you see to get it to the clear part that we won't see. So once we take this white part off, there'll be a clear part, and hopefully you'll be able to see when we're done. And as you can see, I put one right on the edge because I want that decorative paper to come right to the edge and I don't want it to lift. So I take that one and put it right there, and then I just fill in the blanks because I want to make sure that the cover does not come off. Now peeling it can be difficult, especially if you have nails like me. So be patient during this time. See, that's the sticky part. You can hardly see it, but it is there. Now you have to place this very carefully because the glue sticks really quick and it is hard to lift up once you get it on. So you gotta make sure that you have it in the right place before it gets pressed down. And that looks pretty good. I think I did a good job putting that on, and I just have that little leftover at the top that I'm going to cut off with the scissors. And so now it's time to glue down the back. And again, you got to be careful even with the back. I know the front is already sealed down, but you want to make sure that there's no bubbles and that it actually lays down. As you can see, I had a little difficulty, so I tried to lift it up some, and trust me, it was very difficult to do this. So I just decided to press on it to make sure that I can get it as flat as possible. And lucky for me, it actually worked out. And so there it is. It is a whole full covered tin with that little ledge, and I'll just take the scissors and I'll go over it and make sure that I get all of it off. And there we have it. It looks pretty good, guys. I like the way this new cover is turning out. And it wasn't that I didn't like the cover that came with the book from Heidi Swapp. I just wanted something new and different and to try it because I've seen a whole lot of videos here on YouTube University. So I wanted to make one for myself. Now, you can be done here, but I like to add some embellishments. These are some stickers that I found on one of the aisles while I was shopping, and they were actually 30% off at, I want to say I was at Joann's. Yeah, I was at Joann's and they were 30% off. So I just want to put a few embellishments because the design of the paper is already a little busy, so I don't want to do too much, but I do want to add a little bit more color to it. So I think Bon Voyage is appropriate, being as though they are going on a cruise. And that's normally what people say when folks are going on a cruise. And I'll just add a little camera here because they will be able to put pictures in here, and then there's a compass. So I think this blue with a little pop of orange is enough for the actual cover. And I really like it. Now, I'm pushing down on it because these stickers don't seem to stick. See, look, the top one done came off. So what I'm going to do is just take my double-sided tape and just tap each of the pieces just so that they'll be a little bit more secure. Alright, so I just cut a whole chunk of the video out because you really didn't need to see me adding tape to the back, but you guys get the picture from the beginning. And so I just wanted to make sure that everything was going to stick and not fall off. And now it's ready to go back into the TN, and you could just blend it in with the rest of the notebooks. You just put your string in the middle of the notebook and then just let it hang out right there, just like that. Totally done. I told y'all this was going to be quick. We're all the way done. Thanks guys so much for watching. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button to be the first to know when there's a new video posted to this channel. And don't forget to share it with your friends and stay tuned for more. Bye now.